Hi ladies, I just want to jump right into this tutorial since I really don't know what I'm going to call it. The look I'm kind of going for, I'm just putting some primer on, is I want to have a nude lip, and it's a daytime look, but I want to put some nude on the eyes, but then have the outer part of the eye be really intense. So, this is going to be different because a lot of times when I use like black on my eyes, it's for a nighttime look, but this is going to be a daytime wearable look, so we will see how it turns out. So I just primed my face with the e.l.f. Mineral Face Primer. I love this stuff. I think it was $6, and this is the lavender one. It's brightening. Okay, so rather than doing my foundation or my concealer or anything like that now, I'm going to go ahead and go to the eyes because the Lorac Pro shadows that I want to use do have a lot of fallout, so I end up with shadow all over my under eye. But I also want to go ahead and apply some tape so I get that really nice stark line that I get. So one moment. Okay, so I've grabbed some tape, and these are just little pieces of regular Scotch tape, and I get it a little unsticky by sticking it to my hand first a couple times. And then I apply it in line with the lashes on the lower lash line. And this will give a really nice line out here when I remove the tape. So I'm going to prime my eyes with the MAC Painterly Paint Pot on both eyes. Next, I'm taking the Lorac Pro 2 palette, and I'm going to be taking the color Buff, which is just basically my skin tone, but it'll kind of help cancel out any like veininess or redness, and just putting it in there. You see I already got fallout onto my eye, like little pieces of powder. So I'm just kind of applying this everywhere on the eyes. Took a little bit of the color Beige right here and just tapped that on the inner corner of the eye and in the brow bone. This is a slightly shimmery, but it's not really. I mean, can you see any shimmer? No. Okay, so the next color I'm going to take is this color Light Brown, and I'm going to take it just on a regular fluffy eyeshadow brush, but I'm going to take a very light hand. I really don't even know for sure that I want it. So I'm just kind of blowing off some of the excess. I'm only doing this to define the crease slightly. Very slightly as a transition color. Okay, and then I'm going to go into this color that's very dark, Cocoa. It's the dark brown. And I may end up going into black, but I'm going to take Cocoa on a pencil brush, and I'm going to draw that outer V. Now, since I have the tape here, I can go right on top of the tape, and it's not a problem. So I'm going to do that. These just have so much fallout. It's like I always end up putting my foundation on first and then deciding that I want to use it, and then I have a total mess. So I'm carrying the shadow a little higher than I normally would. And I'm going to blend this out. I know it's pretty dark contrast right now, but I will blend it out. So let me do that to the other eye. Okay, I'm going to stop right now and blend. I'm just taking a fluffy brush and going in circles. This is just going to soften any of those lines that I've created and just make it a nice, warm definition, without being like I drew on my eyes with a Sharpie. Okay, so that's pretty much all I wanted to do on the eyes, but I am going to take the color Nectar, just like that peachy color. I'm just going to tap it right here, just to give it a little bit more of a blending shade between that like nude and then the dark color. Just a little bit, and I'll blend that again. I did an entire review on this brush. These brushes, it came in a set of 4 from Walmart. I don't remember the brand or anything, but they're dual-ended, which is good for some things like travel, but not as good for storing. So I keep them in like a thing standing up, so this one always gets crushed because I use this side more. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and remove the tape, and hopefully we'll have a clean line on both sides. And now I'm going to apply some liner. This is the e.l.f. liquid liner in black. It's $3, which is pretty incredible. Now I'm just curling my lashes. Now normally this kind of a line on the eyes would be kind of harsh for daytime, but since I'm going to be wearing a nude lip, the eyes are really going to be the focal point, so I don't mind using a little bit heavier of a product. I'm going to be applying some false lashes as well, but not the full strip, just a half. So they're accent lashes and they'll sit on the outer corners of the eye for definition. So right now I'm going to go ahead and apply just a quick coat of some cheap mascara since I'm going to be using falsies anyway. But then I'm going to do my foundation, concealer, and my brows. I'm also just using a makeup removing wipe just to get everything that I might have gotten dropped onto my face. And it looks like I did have some, you probably can't tell, but to clean up that had fallen. Alright, so now I'm going to be using my e.l.f. Lip Prime and Plumper. And the prime is basically going to let my lips take the nude color, because my lips are naturally pigmented, darker than the nude lipsticks that I like to wear, so I have to kind of nude them out. Then I'm going to go ahead and use the plumper since I have it out. And the plumper is like a cinnamon flavor. And so it kind of plumps up your lips. It makes them a little spicy or something. Okay. So now I need to add some color back into my face. Do you see how I'm all very one tone? So we're going to have to bronze and contour. So let me get all that out. Per usual, I'm using my Hoola bronzer by Benefit. And I'm just using the brush it comes with to contour and just add a little bit of the dimension back. Suddenly I have my cheekbones in place. And then I'm also going to be using a bronzer, but this one is just to contour with. I'm going to take a very small brush and I'm going to contour my nose. So I'm taking that Benefit Hoola bronzer and I'm just drawing a line down my nose to thin it out a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to blend that out. Then I'm using my Cargo bronzer in medium. Just comes in a little tin. And this is what I'm actually using to bronze up the face. I'm going to put that on my temples, top of my forehead, just to give me some color and dimension back. For blush today, I'm keeping it very simple. This is MAC's Gingerly. It's a very warm blush. And for my highlighter, I'm going to be using MAC's Mineralized Skin Finish in Soft and Gentle, right on the tops of the cheekbones. I'm using the e.l.f. Flawless Concealer brush. And this totally isn't my MAC Soft and Gentle that I meant to grab. This is the Cover FX Moonlight highlighter. So I guess that's what I'm using today. I meant to grab the MAC one. Oh well. Okay, so now I'm going to attack the lips. So for me to get a nude lip, I had to nude out my natural lip pigment. I let it dry a little bit. And then I'm going to be using the Too Faced Melted Lipstick in Melted Nude. So let's just see. So what do we think of that? For a daytime look, very basic on the eyes. I mean, it's very basic on the cheeks. It's just a warm glow. I'm going to have to blend that out. It's a little harsh, but with a nude lip. But then the eyes are kind of dramatic. So the only thing left is I need to apply some false lashes to the top lash line. And then I'm going to do a little bit on the lower lash line. Okay, so I have the lashes on, and now it is time for the lower lash line. So I'm definitely going to be applying some mascara down there, but I think I'm going to go ahead and smoke it a little bit, but not with like black. I'm going to do maybe that peachy color or light brown. So I'm going to take a very small brush, So instead of that small brush, I decided to use a brown pencil. And if you see, I didn't go all the way in. I just kept it pretty natural and just lightly brought it about halfway across. And then I took the small brush and I dipped it into that light brown color that we used as a transition and kind of that Nectar peach color from the same eyeshadow palette. And I just kind of went a little below the liner to really just smoke it a little bit. Okay, so now I'm just going to apply some mascara to the lower lashes and some setting spray. And hopefully that will be it. Alright, so this is the completed look. It's a very nude cheek, nude lip with nude on the inner corner, but a dark brown on the outer corner. Just enough false lashes to be cute, but not enough for someone to be like, hey, is she wearing false lashes? Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed. I'm not sure what I'm going to call this yet, but I think I really like it. It's a good way to wear a deep outer V without looking overly made up for the daytime. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.